Yes, questions. I'll just start over here.
Okay. We have millions of children growing up in smoking households who develop asthma because they're growing up with smoking parents. How would you control all the many children that would be growing up with the secondhand smoke now of marijuana from infancy on?
I would say along those lines, you look at what state governments and federal governments are now doing with allowing smokers to smoke outside. No longer can you go in a bar, no longer can you go in a restaurant and smoke indoors. It's now outdoors. And as a parent, you should be concerned about your child's well-being. And as being an individual who's lived in a household with smokers, I've always made it there, if you need to smoke, go outside. Have respect for the people who don't want to inhale that smoke. And as a parent, if you care that much about your child, what difference does, how difficult is it to walk out the door and smoke something? And, again, if you have the right to do it, cops can't stop you from doing that. That's where you've got cards, you've got, things that legitimize your actual smoking of that if you have to go outside. So, yes, that would be a valid point. And, again, I'm sure it may be coming up, but my solution to that is go outside. If you're worried about your children inhaling smoke inside your house, step outside.
In California, they have made medical marijuana legal, and they opened up. There's hundreds of these medical marijuana clinics that have opened up, and now California is in the process of shutting the majority of them down because of the abuses. Doctors are just giving anybody that comes to them and says, I need a prescription for medical marijuana, they give it to them for, because they want to be able to smoke pot. So how would you suggest that the abuses are avoided if we do this in New Jersey? Because I'm kind of on the fence, I'm not really sure. Although we use other natural products for medicine, cocaine is an anesthesia. I would even go so far as to say that we should probably allow heroin to be used for pain, because we use morphine for pain. But that's a different subject. So my question, I guess, is how would you avoid the abuses that are going on in California?
I think with anything, there's always going to be abuses, and I think it's the way, how do we minimize that abuse? And in doing some of this research with that coalition here in New Jersey, and why they're going back and forth with the state right now, is for that same point, is that the state wants it only grown on Rutgers. That Rutgers is the only site in this state where you can get medicinal marijuana. On top of that, they will then dispense it to about 6 different dispensaries throughout New Jersey, and those are the only locations where you can get it from. And, the coalition is trying to fight that, saying that's necessarily right, that it shouldn't be a monopoly, it should be open. And again, yes, that's going to open the door for more abuse, because the more stores you have, the more regulation you're going to need, and we know there's not going to be much regulation. It may look good in the beginning, but as time goes on, there's going to be abuse. And that's the thing is, it's always going to happen. It's always going to be abuse. It's a matter of how do we minimize it. But now the thing is, in regard to that is, you can go out almost any block. I'm not going to say so much in this neighborhood here, but you can get marijuana. It's not very difficult to get, in this day and age, and just the. And so that's the thing is that, I'm trying to be more focused on the legitimacy for medical purposes of people who really need it.
Well, how does the federal government then sticking their nose where it doesn't belong in the state, and they can do that too. Anytime they wake up and say, I don't like what New Jersey's doing, and we're going to stop our big fat pig in New Jersey.
Well, I think that's part of what we need to do. That's what we as not only as a state, but as individuals, we need to say, no, there is that separation of power. There is that state. We do have, as a state, we have rights that the government cannot impede upon. And if our citizens vote and say, this is what we want, as I said, 81% are in favor of this, then again, the federal government shouldn't have, that's not up to us, that, it's a Supreme Court kind of issue, that's a larger umbrella that we're under. But again, all we can do is like I'm trying to persuade everyone, is just get out there and support it. Because, you may not individually suffer with it now, but, Lord willing, we will all get old one day, and we will have arthritis, we will have these ailments. And I just know how much easier it would be just to, to smoke something and just feel better, just to feel that relief that, maybe you can even go run or do whatever, you don't feel that pain.
As a supporter of this, would you still be willing to get on a plane if your pilot smoked
advocating everybody just light up and just go out walking everywhere and just do whatever you can. Because that's, I mean, alcohol is legal, but we don't advocate that people just drink and then drive. Does it happen? Yes. And it's going to happen regardless. And again, people are doing it now. There's probably pilots that are on heroin. There are probably pilots that are on morphine that are so doped up that they're flying planes. Good thing is we have a crew. You know, the plane is not flown by just one person. But, you know, again, we can't control people. People are going to abuse anything. They'll find a way. There's always a will, there's going to be a way. And so, you know, I don't think you can regulate people. I don't think you should tell people, yes, as a doctor, here's your prescription, but you can only do this in the privacy of your own home. You can only do maybe a gram of it every 5 hours. You know, I'm sure there's going to be that regulation. But, you know, we have to be, if you are truly a sufferer and you know what it's like to suffer, you're going to cherish that. You're going to cherish that just, you know, medication, because it's usually the people that need it are not the ones who are abusing it, because they understand, they respect it. You know, it's the ones that don't understand, it's the ones that are looking to abuse it that don't respect it, and they abuse it. And so, you know, we can't stop people from doing things like that. You know, it's just, you hope that they have common sense not to fly a plane high.
Is it like going to be mandatory that they try other things first, like prescription meds first before they're given a prescription for marijuana?
In my findings, I haven't seen anything like that. Usually, though, if you already are suffering from pain and a chronic pain, or if you have cancer, you've probably already been on a cocktail of medications. I don't know if this would be the first, what do they call it, you know, the drug of first choice.
Right.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen documentation on that. But I think, again, that's in the hands of the prescriber. If the prescriber feels that this is, if tetrahydrocannabinol is the drug that they feel will help that person the most, then I'm sure that's why he went to school to prescribe that. He knows what's best for that patient. And if that's, he feels it's the first drug of choice rather than a morphine or rather than a nerve relaxer or whatever, that's what he's going to prescribe.
What about drug?
Drug what?
Drug reps.
Drug reps. There might be. And see, and the thing is, with New Jersey, if he goes through the way Christie wants to go through, Rutgers will be the only one growing it and, you know, cultivating it. So there really is not going to be so much need to push it.
Well, they will. They need to go out and solicit it, in fact, on two physicians in order to get the drug out.
I'm sure. Yes.
On a personal note, I'm kind of on the fence still, but a friend of mine has former muscular dystrophy and kind of issues with his articulate, a lot of back pain with his spine and stuff, like a former spine bifida, and he is going to be applying for it when permission gets passed, but he was looking at it in the original provision. It allowed for the individual, just like they do in California, to actually have up to, I think it was 4 to 6 actual plants in their homes. And I was wondering if you found that the reason why it's being held up is that either they're trying to talk about taking that out, or if it's still going to be in there, or, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if I came across that so much as the issue. I know, again, the coalition had topics outlined that they wanted to meet with when they did meet with the state. Again, what they did discuss, they can't discuss. But I know, like I said, the main points that I really saw that stuck out were, you know, it wasn't so much how much quantity can an individual have, but again, I think that there should be limits. You shouldn't be allowed to have a greenhouse full of plants. If you're one person, you don't need 50 plants. And but again, I don't know if there was a lot of topics that they raised, and I don't know if quantity was one of the main sticking points. Again, I didn't actually read the entire bill that passed in January. I just read through the coalition and through what Christie and the government are trying to hold up, and then the tentative start date of January, if they can, after this meeting they had last week, come to an agreement and then pass it.
Because, I mean, I would only be for it if it is in a monopoly state like Christie wants it, because then you can really control it. But if you allow those provisions where an individual can have up to 6 plants, and it's like California does, then who's to say that they're not going to just start selling it on the side? You know, because that happens all the time in California.
Now, would you think your friend would be one of those people?
I don't know, but I can't say for sure.
Okay. Because the only reason why
I don't think it would, but
I feel that, because when I spoke with my family member who suffers from chronic pain. It's that same principle that, I've learned that people who need something don't abuse it because, again, they respect it. And that's why, obviously, your friend sounds like an individual who would benefit from this. And I wouldn't be surprised if, that's greed, though. That's human nature. Over time, you see something good, you think, hey, maybe I can make a couple dollars off it, and then you forget about how this got to be